Time now for Volcano.
Well, I just think as a footballer, Sarah, the last thing you want to do in a team game is make it all about you. And Josh Rochelle had been out for 10 weeks, and the first glimpse we got of him on the broadcast ahead of the game on Friday night was this. Like, you can laugh, but it's genuinely embarrassing. And when you look at the history of Josh and the teeth gag and losing his place in the side, I think he's responded really well to that and been challenged. And there's still thought with the tongue out during the national anthem. I just thought, I don't know what Adelaide were doing, these players. I'm not sure whether the message, and it may have been from Matthew Nicks, just to relax, have fun out there, enjoy it, embrace the moment, but they got it all wrong. And some people will say that's pedantic and little things, and we've got to let players show their character. Yeah, no worries. You can do all of that. But when you've been out for 10 weeks and the first impression you want to make is some gag about a beard before the game and Phil Thorpe poking his tongue out. I looked at it as soon as it happened. I thought, if they lose and they play poorly, this is going to come back to bite them in a big way. Now, they didn't win a quarter in the final series after finishing on top of the ladder and dominating the home and away series. And some players probably need to not leave their house for a few weeks, I reckon, after the way that they performed during the final series. So to see that, I was just slightly disappointed in it.
So you can only have fun if you go on to win. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I think it's about knowing the right time and the right place. I'm not sure that was the right time and the right place after Rochelle had been missing for 10 and the Adelaide Footy Club were under the pump, and making that moment all about you. That's all you're doing. You're making it about you. I want the camera, the attention, the talk back, the feedback on me, not on the team. And it's a team game. In that moment, I just thought both of those players got it wrong.
More holistically, though, what did you make of Riley Thilthorpe's second final? Because we saw those moments in the first final that he'd like to have back again. But I thought he responded well with 3 goals. You're not entirely on the same page, though?
I thought he was good forward, yeah, and I thought the 3 goals he kicked were clutch, and they came at clutch moments when his team needed them, particularly the 2 set shots. I thought his ruck work was poor. I thought he got out-muscled and beaten badly against Marbiol Chol in the ruck, and when he was in the ruck for some of these contests, I just didn't think he was physically strong enough. And we're seeing there was a 10-minute period throughout the third term. This one led to a goal where he's just allowed a second ruckman in Chol, who's not known for his physicality, to dominate the ruck work and the follow-up. So, yeah, I didn't think it was his best work in the ruck. His forward stuff was fine, but that's unacceptable for a player of his size and strength in a big final. And that moment there late was what we saw the previous week. I know the game's done there, but you got to keep his head up. And, I think it's going to take some time for him to recover over the final series that he had.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.